welcome back to Backyard Gold Panning. My name is Matt Combs. My cameraman is Kyle Combs. And we're back here down by the creek again. A couple of things I wanted to talk about that I didn't discuss earlier. Some of the things I wanted to say was, when you go to gold panning, make sure you got permission to go through people's property or that kind of thing. You want to make sure you're okay with that, and sort of the property owners. One other thing is to make sure when you have permission to get to these areas that you pick up after yourself. We don't want to trash up these creeks, rivers, or whatever, this land. You don't want to dirty it up. And we're getting ready to head on out and do some more test panning. Okay, now we're back here to the old creek again, and we come up the creek just a little bit, probably about 20 or 30 feet. So we're going to do this basically the same thing and see if we get anything. We're going to keep test panning. Nothing pans out. We're moving up the creek a little bit, and if you guys have any questions whatsoever, please subscribe and leave your comments. And if you like or don't like, if there's things that you might know that I don't know, feel free to put them in comments. So we're going to try her out a little bit more. We'll go from there.
If you notice, some of these rocks have corals in them, old ancient corals in them, and that's from the seas a long time ago. See if we can find some. Sometimes you'll find the corals herself, the little thing in there, but I don't see them in here right now. But on some of these rocks you can see old shells. Here's a little bit of coral right there under my thumb, or on top of my thumb right there. Some coral. That this area was covered by the ocean at one time, and that's just the kind of things you run across in panning. So let me throw this up out of your way. We'll try this again. What happens here? Now you want to keep it in the water a little bit. I'm doing this a little faster. Hopefully the weather will hold up for us. Because last time we talked, it was a big old storm coming through. And knock it around a little bit, get that gold down the bottom of the pan, and I think we'll get it to go. See how well that takes those pebbles out of there. They'll have a few when we're done, but that's okay.
A few moments later.
There's some black sand up there on the top there. Oh, I already seen a piece of gold right there. I might have moved it, but it's right there, right at the tip of my finger. Yeah, I see it. All right. See already. So that's a good little spot right here. Because this is where we started in this creek. It was about, oh, there's another one right here. Look here. See it? See a little piece of gold? Now if you can get in close, I want to tell you what that is. That's called wire gold. See how it's twisted around? As the glaciers and everything went back and it's been crushed through the rocks and everything, it got between rocks and got twisted and crushed. So that's what they call wire gold. Right next to a piece of flour gold. Okay, right here we found another little piece of gold. He's kind of hiding the light on you, but there it is. And this little spot is producing gold, and they're pretty good little pieces right now. So hopefully we'll be able to find some pickers, but you never know. We'll have to wait and see. A couple other things. One thing we did forget to bring, and you gotta make sure you get it. You can order them online. Is snuffer bottles. So you can get these little pieces picked up, and it kind of helps. All right, well, this is our second pan, and right there, we're starting to get bigger pieces. This is almost what they call a picker. Now, if you look at it, it's got like a little cup to it, and sometimes people say they don't float. Gold does float when it's cupped. That means it's been around a pebble, around a rock all these years, and it's formed around a rock. Gold is pretty soft, so yeah, you have to be really careful. It took us a couple times to look at this, and sure enough, there it is. So this is our second pan, and we're doing pretty good. We're getting ready to hit the same spot. We're going to follow it all the way through, all the way down to the end, and see what else we get. Something else while I'm doing this, I was going to tell you, down here you see this moss right here. A lot of your creek beds kind of moving slow. Gold's in that. Sometimes there's gold trapped in the moss, believe it or not. I'm going to throw this big one in there. Like I said, we found that round, like a cupped piece of gold. I kind of like that. Now, if you see where the water's settling in here, there might be a little creek or a little thing going in there. See, it's kind of settling down in that little pocket there, and that's probably where a lot of that gold's setting. So we'll fill this up. Give it another try real quick. See what happens. So far, each pan has produced a little bit. I don't want to lose my there. Okay. Let's sort of shovel off the side. Sometimes you gotta check your shovel too, because there might be gold stuck on it. Now, just wash it down real good. Shake them out real good. Get this big old rock out of there. He's washed off pretty good. That's that clay, like I said before, sits in there. And every now and then I like to look at the rocks in here, see if there's anything interesting. It almost looks like an arrowhead. Almost, I don't know. But you never know. Here you go. Looks like a piece of rust. I don't know what that is. Almost looks like a bullet. Okay, I'm going to throw this off, pan this, and see what we can come out with. See if we got any more in here. Remember, keep it in the water, take it up, give it a little pat. See how all them pebbles are kind of going off there? That's what you want. Pat it down. And this has been going by pretty quick. A lot of times I'll use a sluice box, and in the future I'll set that up and we'll run some stuff through the sluice box. And it's probably in the same area. Not hard. Sluice boxes aren't that expensive if you're really into it. Gold pans aren't that expensive. If you want just to get a couple of them, get you a nice shovel. I really like the old army type shovels. You can pack those away a lot easier. They fold up. There we go. We're getting down there. Okay. Now check it out. See what we got here. Wash it around, exposing the black sand. Like I said, so far we've come across a few good ones. Oh, did you see one? Yep, there's one right there in the corner. Right there, if you can barely see it, I'll tip my finger. See if I can wash it down just a little bit more. Yep, there it is. Let's see here. There's a couple, I think. Gotta be careful. If you don't feel comfortable after your first pan, do another one with the same one. It's not gonna hurt it. As long as you keep the material. There's another one right there. Right, there's one right here and one right behind that little pebble there, see? So this is going to be a good spot to do our sluice box. And keep washing. I know I'm washing the gold away, but I just want to show you from start to finish how we're doing this. And once I get my snuffer bottle, all those little pieces are going with us. We're just slowly getting it. Wash a little more aggressive. And there's one right here. I think, yeah. It might have been one of the same ones before. See, there's two of them right there. Right here. See them? We were getting kind of excited because the pieces were getting bigger. And we thought maybe the further back into that hole there, the bigger they were getting. And if you do the gold panning off of the clay beds, you have to scrape a little bit off of it because I still think that clay stills it a little bit. Yeah, we've still found some. There you go. All right, we're about finished here for today. We didn't have much luck except for where we first started. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to like and follow us on Facebook. And comment, that's right, don't forget to comment. Thanks for watching. Bye.